Hello, everybody. How are you today? I'm thrilled to see you guys today, and Jeremiah is too. So, today we're going to talk about is it doable? And when I'm talking about is it doable, I'm talking about your goals, your markers for success in your business. Are they doable? Are they sustainable? Can you sustain them over a long period of time? Because building a business takes time. There are no shortcuts to success. It's just doing the things day in and day out, building trust with the people whom you're serving, and eventually later seeing results. And this goes along with the law of sowing and reaping. And if you're a Christian, the Bible talks about this in the book of Galatians. And basically, we can trust the law of sowing and reaping because we know that we will reap more than we sow, and we will reap later than we sow. We will reap later, and we will reap greater than what we sow. But we don't sow quickly after we reap. It takes time. It takes months after a farmer plants corn to reap a harvest. And so, I just want to encourage you, if you're not seeing the results that you're looking for, don't give up. Maybe you just haven't given it enough time. And maybe you need to pivot, but pivoting is one thing, giving up is another thing. Don't give up on what you're doing just because you're not seeing results immediately. Anyway, so back to is it doable? I want to talk about some of the reasons that we burn out quickly is because we choose goals that just aren't doable. And in seasons of life, often we have to pivot when something comes up. Maybe before we were doing a lot, and then we have to scale back a little bit because something in our life comes up that makes it necessary to do that. And that's just part of the journey. And I feel, and another thing is when we make these big goals and we buckle down and we feel like we have to hustle. I'm not a fan of that, guys. I'm not a fan of that because I really truly believe that hustling leads to burnout. When you have not laid the foundation in personal growth and development and mindset work to sustain that hustle, you will quickly burn out. So instead of hustling, instead of creating goals that are not sustainable, what can we do? There are two things I want to tell you. Number one is to start small. Start small and build consistency, and celebrate every victory and build that momentum. The momentum starts with taking baby steps. And as busy moms of small children, that's about all we can do is baby steps. If you are accomplishing baby steps every day, you need to be so proud of yourself because you are doing the thing. And the next thing I want to tell you, and this is so, so important if you want to see change in your life, if you want to see change in your business, if you're building any habit, is to first do the mindset work, rewire your thoughts, and then build the habits. You can't just start with the habits. You have to rewire your brain. Your brain is already in a pattern. And the way you do that is through affirmations, through creating I am statements that reflect where you want to be later. And doing that every day. Practicing meditation every day is another good practice. I practice meditation 7 days a week, and people are like, how in the world do you meditate with 6 kids running around everywhere? It's not easy, but I do it because it's so important to me. And, sometimes I can only get 5 minutes of meditation in, but I'm consistent with it. It is something that is doable and that is sustainable and that is important to my success, and therefore I do it. I don't make excuses. I just do the things. And you can too. And so the last thing I want to tell you is if you are not a member of my group, Survival Mode to Successful, Mompreneurs of Little Kids Creating Momentum, if you are a mom of little kids and you want to start a business or you have a small business, I would love to have you in my group because it is just an amazing place where I post a lot of exclusive content that is not found anywhere else. And I'd love to just serve you there and help you in any way I can to achieve all of your goals. And aren't these baby noises the cutest? Isn't he the cutest little boy? I will